She's definitely camera shy.
It's okay.
I don't know what she's gonna do during this wedding because everybody's gonna be staring at her. But...
Yeah, she's kind of the focal point. I think it's less you, 100% her.
I completely agree, but they told me to show up at 3:30. That's all I know.
I was late. I was late to my wedding.
Oh my God.
Were you late?
A little bit. I had to go pick up my tux.
Wow.
What?
And the boy and all the beer.
Bro, you should have just stayed home.
Well, now, knowing what we know now, yes.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, I know. There's no hard feelings, so it's fine.
I mean, when my friend got married, I was like, bro, here's the key to my car. You can take it all the way to Mexico if you want. It don't matter to me.
Wow.
Just go. And he's like, nah, I'm good. And the other day he's like, hey, you still got those keys, bro?
How long has this guy been married?
Oh God, 2007?
Okay, so a while.
Yeah, good while.
He's like,
yeah.
well,
and they told me he couldn't have any kids because, you know, he had leukemia when he was like 18, so he had a bunch of chemo. And they're like, yeah, you can't have any kids. And now he has 5.
Oh no. I think it just made him a little more susceptible.
I think it just, radioactive sperm, maybe.
Oh, okay. So weird. Here's a weird story for you. Speaking of radioactive sperm.
Segue.
Transitioning. But so our very own Tuna and Maroon were on the couch with me on Sunday, and he was playing with my nephew's. He's got like a big plush Spider-Man, and he was doing weird stuff to it. He was just like, He goes, do you think when Spider-Man like comes inside Mary Jane, like it's a web, shoots a web? and so these are the conversations that are had at the house. So this is a very normal thing, right? So, but me being me, like without skipping a beat, I just said, all I said was, oh, dude, actually in the comic books, he gave Mary Jane cancer because of his radioactive sperm. Which is true.
What?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. It happened in the comics. And he goes, the fuck did you just say in my house? and Maroon's going, what? And my brother goes, he lives here with us with children in the house. I was
Wait a minute.
I'm so sorry.
Wait a minute. They say that's inappropriate, but web sperm is fine.
He was asking a question, and I gave an actual answer. I think that's the problem. Is that I knew the answer.
I don't think he was expecting one.
No, he know what he told me one time, and I think we talked about this on the show like a couple months ago. It was like, he goes, I like talking to you, but I really shouldn't know how Superman how he's able to shave his beard. Because I told him
shave his beard.
He does his laser vision into the mirror onto his face because a regular razor can't cut his hair. He actually has to laser his own. This is for real in the comics, yeah. This is for real.
So he invented that laser hair removal.
Oh no,
that's where it comes from.
It's a Kryptonian thing. Yeah, it's great.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm that nerd that'll be like, oh, this is how this person does regular grooming, or this is how this Spider-Man anatomy thing works. So
there's some things we just don't need an answer to. It's okay.
Right.
Correct. And unfortunately, I have some answers because I'm a sad nerd. But it was fun. He just posed a question. You think when he comes, it's a web? Like, no, actually, it's radioactive sperm.
The real question is, what happens after? Can he get out, or is it like he's trapped, or is she trapped?
I mean, depends on how deprived, how Blue Ball and Spider-Man is that week.
What?
Pins her to the wall. Oh, so sorry. Or am I? He's like, I can't open my eyes. Yeah, that'll dissolve in about 12 hours. Don't worry about it. You're good. This got weird. Meech, I don't think I've ever talked to you about this. I might have talked to you about we talk about it kind of regularly on the show. The Richard Johnson detective lawyer episodes.
The who?
Okay, no. We haven't done one in a long while, but I know Tuna and Taco have talked about doing one lately. And I'm terrified because the shit that gets said during those gets a little crazy.
Who's Richard Johnson?
Dick Johnson.
Dick Johnson. His dad is Big Dick Johnson. So this is a fake. He's a detective lawyer we made up randomly. This was like a year. No, this was like a year and a half ago. We were hanging out in the Funko Pop room at my old house, and they were spending the night. And we decided we recorded a handful of episodes, and then they're like, "Let's do some improv." I was like, "I have an idea for this character." They're like, "Cool." So we're gonna act like we walk into the room. So they'll like knock, and I have to like answer the door. Like, "Hi, how can I help you?" And they come in with these fucking problems, and I have to think on the fly how to either help them or whatever. But they came in, and we did this was like a handful of the first episodes we ever did, and it really kind of set the tone for what we do from now on. But they came in, they're like, can't even replicate it, but Taco comes in acting like an old lady. He goes, "Somebody killed my cat. They murdered my pussy." I was like, "Excuse me?" He goes, "Look, it's all wet. It smells. They murdered it. This pussy smells the whole house." And then there's another knock at the door, and then it's Tuna, and he goes, Somebody murdered my prize rooster. They choked it. They choked my cock." So they're both going back and forth. "They murdered your pussy. They choked my cock. You know what we got to do to honor these animals? We need to eat them."
Wow.
What the?
And I'm just, I can't stop laughing because this is all off the cuff. They're amazing. I was in awe of how well they did all this together. And it was perfect comedic timing. And I'm laughing my ass off because there's nothing I can do. They're just going off. I'm just sitting back and enjoying the ride. I'm supposed to be joining in with them, but I can't because it's too fucking funny. But and I was like, "All right, I helped you to $20." And he goes, "Whose cock are you sucking?" "You didn't help us, motherfucker." He goes, "Oh my gosh." The one that got everybody was when and I'm like replaying this episode basically now. Taco goes, my pussy had the tightest hole."
What?
Yeah. And he's at one point I go, "Can we just call it a cat?"
How many edibles do you recommend for that episode?
At least one. Oh, if you want wake up after your wedding.
If you need edibles to get to your wedding, then you got other problems.
That's true.
That's what I was going to tell you. Like this last weekend.
Oh, okay.
We tried so many different, like, I don't know what he was talking about.
Your bachelor party was this past weekend. That's right.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
How was that?
it wasn't exactly what I thought it would be, but it was definitely fun.
Let's hear some stuff. Come on, this is the platform to do that.
I mean, it's Austin, so you see a lot of hard nipples. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Nobody's wearing a bra. There's a lot of puking going on. So, the standard.
Did you go down what was that what street is that there in Austin? It's just lined up with bars. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we went. Dude, it was like coronavirus central, bro. Like,
oh my God.
Ain't nobody give a damn about the virus. What fucking virus? Like, let's do another shot, like what? It's ridiculous. I mean, nothing but those college kids. I mean, yeah, I was definitely out of my comfort zone.
Damn, did they make you feel old as shit?
Hell yeah! Like Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. I mean, we went to a club where there was older people, so it ended up being okay. But
What club was that? The one that you took all those dollar bills to?
Yeah.
Homie comes walking in my office, and I'm like, "Is that a wad of ones in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?" He pulls it, he goes, "Wad of ones?" I was like, "Oh shit, he's real!" Oh my gosh, the fuck!
I mean, that wasn't the plan, so it just didn't end up happening. But yeah, no,
you weren't too gung ho about it either. You were just kind of like, "This is more for everybody else, not for me."
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is good. That's a good mindset to have, especially if you're going into getting married.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even when we went to San Antonio, I mean, we were just all drinking there because we decided to not let the girls go by themselves. And
Wait,
yeah,
why?
Well, I'm kind of glad we did because I mean, they started throwing bottles, fighting.
Oh gosh,
Jesus! I mean, I was definitely like, yeah, and we're out.
You're like, all right, all these are mine. Throw them over shoulders and let's go.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, that's definitely. I haven't been to a club in a while, and that's definitely not for me right now.
You need a redo?
What's that?
You need a redo?
I just need, to drink, smoke, whatever. I mean, but that's the thing. It was so weird that we were smoking the entire time, and I felt nothing. So I don't know what's going on.
Get some bad stuff.
I don't know because we got two different deals going on, and I don't know. Maybe it's me because they were like, "Yeah, I mean, right away," and I was like, "Yeah, no, I didn't feel anything."
Sometimes that happens, though. Sometimes that's the case.
Really, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it depends on your tolerance too, I guess.
I don't do it enough to have tolerance. I mean, if we're talking about drinking, I have tolerance.
I believe that. I 100% believe that because you're drinking right now, aren't you?
Yeah, it's already gone.
Oh, you drank it all? Okay. I'm so sorry.
First 5 minutes.
Water.
I mean, that's what
a whole bottle in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the worst thing y'all ever done?
Oh, wait. Meech coming with the hard questions. Oh, damn. Hold on. First, you're going to answer that.
Yeah, because you asked it. You go first.
What's the worst thing you and Looney have ever done together?
Together?
Partners in crime. What have you guys done? What's the worst thing you guys have ever done together?
Nothing. Just
that's a lie. That's a lie. You guys looked at each other to confirm, like,
she's like, don't say shit.
Don't say anything on this motherfucker.
That's probably more exciting, but as far as us together, the only thing we've done is smoke.
That's
yeah. See, the story you're telling, I'm not buying.
That's not even the thing. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
What about you, Chef?
What?
Where's the worst thing you've done?
Like to a person or
just in a situation?
Like drinking and stuff like that. I mean, last year, that's probably the worst thing. I can't drink anymore.
I remember
so there's that. So that wasn't good.
You get alcohol poisoning or?
So it's kind of known on this show now that I overdid it last year. Probably should have gone to the hospital. But my ex-wife left me on the couch to think about what I had done.
I think this is a story about what's the worst thing she's ever done.
She left me there to die. I was just kind of it was kind of that conscious decision of I was just gonna stop. But then I started losing a whole bunch of weight, and I was just like, you know what, this kind of fucking works. I mean, hey, I don't think listeners know this. Between this time last year and today, in a year span, I've lost 64 pounds.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. I went from an XL, almost a 2XL, to, if you can imagine that, to a medium.
What did Leanie say to you?
Oh my gosh. She was just like, who is this? What happened? She didn't know a lot of things, apparently. She didn't know a lot of things. But everybody I guess I hadn't seen a lot of people. And they were just like, wow, look at you. You look great. You're skinny. like, wow, you used to be really big. And I'm just like, everybody kept saying it. I'm just like,